Welcome to Gloria's Gab Live. I have with me today Cristina Lama Evensky, and I've known your husband forever and ever, but I'm so happy that we finally got to really get to know each other today. And we're going to be talking about Elio's Kitchen. But before we start, we have to thank South Florida PBS. South Florida PBS, one of the best resources in our community. Right now they have the Pharaoh exhibit, and it's from Cheops to Ramses II, the most amazing exhibit. It's interactive, and Boynton Beach, it's a little bit of a drive, but it's well worth it. And coming up next, they're going to have the Titanic.
Nice.
But running simultaneously, so they're going to have a lot of stuff going on there. And I think if you go, you won't be sorry. But if you're a member, of course, you get one of these once a month, and it tells you everything that's going on. So let's start with the history of Elio's Kitchen, because it's a good one.
Yes. So we started Elio's Kitchen during the COVID pandemic, and a
good time to start.
Yes. A friend of ours had a business, and as we all know, all businesses came to a halt. Mm-hmm. So he started doing this thing about pizzas, delivering pizzas to our hospitals, Publix, and firefighters in appreciation that they were putting their lives in danger for us. Uh-huh. So obviously we didn't know that COVID would touch one of our family members. And it was my dad.
Oh.
And my dad was in the hospital for a month.
Wow. With
his nurses and doctors. And, I got to know a lot of stories of traveling nurses. Mm-hmm. One of the traveling nurses, his name was Nathan. Mm-hmm. And he said to me, every time I look at your father, it reminds me of my grandparents, mm-hmm. that I haven't been able to touch in months for the fear of making them sick.
Oh, yeah.
And they were my lifeline, my FaceTime, I felt like I was like literally a nurse, that I learned so much from them, the numbers, and they had so much patience and compassion with me through my tears, through their tears.
Yeah.
And, this girl named Kayla, she was also a traveling nurse. And she took care of my dad like if my dad was her own father. Right. Literally bathed him, cleaned his wounds, FaceTime him with me. My father was in a coma, so he couldn't talk or anything, but she gave me the opportunity to be able to talk to him, mm-hmm. and for him to listen.
Yeah.
And, my father succumbed and he passed away.
Yeah.
And during this time, I was a mess, a complete mess. And through the grief, my kids and I sat down on the table and we said, okay, what are we going to do? And my kid was like, we should open up a nonprofit. So that's how Elio's Kitchen came about, in the honor of my dad.
Oh, what a beautiful way to give him a legacy,
To continue his name.
And continue his name, yeah. So his name was Elio?
Elio.
Okay, that's where it came from. Yeah. Okay, I wondered about that.
Yes.
Yeah. So you started helping these people delivering pizzas? Is that how it started?
It all started by helping a friend of ours and his restaurant. His restaurant wouldn't die.
Yeah, so it wouldn't die.
Yeah.
So you provided funds so that they could deliver these pizzas?
No, we literally bought the pizza.
Yeah.
We literally
you really, that's what I meant. You paid for the pizzas so he could deliver them.
So he can deliver them.
Yeah.
And, not knowing that eventually it would touch us.
Yeah, yeah.
So we grew. We literally grew. We decided to do Elio's Kitchen, and it was during Thanksgiving and Christmas, mm-hmm. to feed the hospitals or frontline heroes, just delivering them food. When the building in North Miami collapsed.
Surfside.
Yeah. We deliver them food too.
Of course.
So it all started just like that, like very organic,
Yeah, yeah.
And so we grew. We had money. And my son said, one of my kids, my first son, my oldest son, he said, Mom, we have all this money. What are we going to do with it? And I said, I don't know. Like, what do you guys want to do with it? Yeah. So my son is starting finance. And he said, why don't we do emergency financial assistance?
Oh, perfect.
And we have 3 programs under Elio's Kitchen.
Oh, is that right?
Yes. So our first program was Feeding the Frontline Heroes. Mm-hmm. Our second program is financial assistance for critically ill children.
Okay.
In various hospitals.
Right.
And so we started doing a little bit of paying the bills, everything that had to do with house bills. Right. Rent, light bills, things like that. Food. So.
And how do you get the referrals when you're going about that?
From the social work.
Oh, okay.
In the hospital.
Oh, good.
So they send them to us.
Okay, so you get legitimate.
Yes.
Because we talked about that. You really do have to vet.
You have
the
to.
Stuff. Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
So the social workers contact us and they say, we don't realize that there's people that are suffering financially, especially when your kid is in the hospital.
Right.
Some of these parents cannot go to work. Some of these parents have to take care of their children. Mm-hmm. And when you do a little research, I don't know the percentage of it, but it's known that when the parents are present, the kids recuperate a little faster.
Yeah, for sure.
So we try to take the burden off of them having to have their lights turned off or their rent not being paid.
But we talked about, you don't pay them directly, you pay directly to the provider.
We pay the provider.
FPL, water, sewer, whatever.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Landlords, we make sure that obviously the landlords have an LLC or whatever they need to have. Mm-hmm. Our turnaround in the financial assistance is about 3 days, 3 to 4 days.
Oh, wow.
So it's a big turnaround.
It's huge.
Yeah. We had a case where a child needed to have a light for their machine to be plugged in. Once you turn off that light, the kid will pass away.
Wow.
Because they needed it to breathe.
Right.
So our turnaround needs to be quick.
Yeah.
And that's how we get it done. Like, with the help of the Coral Gables Community Foundation.
Yeah.
Ramiro Fernandez. He is my angel.
Oh, okay.
And we do a very fast turnaround.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
That's our second program. Our third program came about. My son is a musician. And he wanted to leave a legacy in his school.
Right.
And he said, I want to leave a legacy. I want to leave something in the school. So we said, okay, well, talk to your counselor. Figure it out what.
Okay, now, just so you know, guys, I don't know how many kids actually think about it as teenagers. I want to leave a legacy. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
We're very thankful for our kids. Our kids come with us a lot.
Yeah, I know. So they're exposed to it.
They're exposed.
Yeah.
I always tell my kids, the world is about having empathy and sympathy.
Yeah.
Everything else falls into place.
Right.
Just be a good human,
So continue about his program, because I interrupted you.
So our third program, my son, I said, go to your counselor, talk to her about it, see what you guys can come up with. He was the president of the Triumph. It's a music program at his school. Uh-huh. And he said, I got to teach these kids that are coming behind me to do something. And he said, Mom, can you get me to shadow a doctor?
Oh.
And I said, okay. So let me call one of the hospitals we're associated with.
Yeah.
And that was Jackson.
Oh,
Holtz.
Okay, yeah. Holtz Children's.
And one of the foundation members, not a foundation member, the person that works at the foundation as one of the directors of programming, I guess. I called her and I said, hey, my son wants to shadow doctors. Can you make that happen? She said, yes, for sure. So he went and he shadowed the person in charge, Stephanie Epstein, which you guys will see on the video.
Okay.
He went and shadowed her. And he shadowed her for like 6-7 hours.
Yeah.
And he learned that the music therapy program at Holtz has a program that has these Build-A-Bears. And these Build-A-Bears record the mother's heartbeat to put in the NICU for these children. Mm-hmm. We're also known that music makes a big difference on, just recuperation for children. Mm-hmm. So he decided that we were going to call this program One Bear, One Heartbeat.
Okay.
And we started doing fundraising at school. So these bears, they record the mother's heartbeat and put it in the NICU.
Right.
And then they record the baby's heartbeats that are critically ill to the mothers that would like to keep
the heartbeat
of their children when they're passing away.
Yeah.
So it was a program that touched him.
Yeah.
He went back to school and said, I'm going to do a bake sale. And I'm going to sell goods. And I'm also going to ask for donations. So we decided to have a little donation thing where we brought the bears. And then we gave keychains of little bears to everyone that donated. So all these kids at school had
the
all
little
the
bear.
little keychains.
Yeah. So what a promo. That was brilliant.
And their backpacks, everyone had one,
Yeah. It's like you didn't have one. You were out of it.
Yeah. You were not cool enough.
Yeah. Right.
And he was bargaining. He was like, $5 is too much. It's okay. $3,
Yeah, anything. Just give me a donation.
Just donate.
Yeah.
And that's how we started.
Oh my gosh, how wonderful.
It was beautiful. He raised about $800 in half an hour.
No way.
Yeah. So he showed us, that he was able to.
Yeah, right. So he proved himself, right?
He proved himself.
Yeah.
And, in our lives, nothing is for free. My kids have to work. They got to learn to work. Mm-hmm. They got to learn to give in the time and come up with something meaningful, So obviously, after he gave us the $800 check, he said a couple of weeks later, he goes, I want to throw a party. He goes, you invite your people. And
I love it.
And we'll have a big old party.
Invite your people?
Yeah.
The people with money?
Yes. That's exactly.
Oh my gosh, this kid is great.
No, he's great. And he's like, and then we'll raise money. And we're going to raise money to make the music therapy program bigger.
Yeah.
Let's figure it out. Let's make it just bigger. Mm-hmm. And so that's how Fashion Heartbeat started.
Oh my goodness, that's wonderful.
Our first annual fundraising event, which took place last September.
Oh, it's only a year old?
It's only a year old.
Oh my goodness.
This is our second year.
Oh
We're
my goodness.
super blessed.
Yeah.
We have innovated it. We started with avant-garde fashion. This year, our second annual event is more of living our performance. Uh-huh. So we're kind of trying to stay out of the box and
do something a little different.
Different than the usual fundraising events.
Yeah.
We want it to be art, music, all kinds of people coming together from young to older, all generations, just for one cause.
Oh,
so that's how
great. So now you're doing this event at the Coral Gables Women's Club, which is my wellness club. And,
beautiful place.
Beautiful historic building, yeah. And and I am so bummed I can't go.
I'm sad.
But that's all right.
Yes.
We'll
have another one next year.
Yeah, I'll make sure they don't conflict next year. Right. So why don't we do some of the videos we have? We have one about with your dad, right? Okay, so you want to play those for us, Priscilla? And thank you, Priscilla, for being our producer today. One of these days, we're going to get your name up there.
Welcome to Holtz Children's Hospital, located at the University of Miami, Jackson.
So does this have sound?
We are known worldwide for
The
our
facilities are
pediatric
beautiful.
specialists.
Yeah.
We don't realize how Jackson is such a beautiful hospital
Isn't it, though?
unless that you walk
Here
it.
at Holtz,
Oh, yeah.
music
It's
therapy
truly,
serves
truly
individuals from
amazing,
infancy through
innovative,
young adulthood.
amazing
Areas of
programs, just
hospitals such as
amazing
the
programs.
Pediatric intensive care unit,
They're
special
Okay.
new
procedures, and
emergency.
the pediatric bone marrow unit.
You know, they're opening up a new emergency
So music therapy
building.
is utilizing
Oh, really?
music
Yes.
for non-musical
So
goals.
this year we're going to be
Music
raising
affects us
funds,
on a
not just for the
biological
music
level.
therapy
So when we,
program,
are
but
engaging in
also
music
for the
activity
sensory
or
room
engaging in something
in the
pleasurable,
emergency
music
room.
can actually release
So it's
those
double this
feel-good
year.
hormones,
Yeah.
such as
Oh, wow.
epinephrine and serotonin.
That's great.
And it can also
So this is a
decrease
music
cortisol
program.
levels.
Yes.
And
Right.
at the end of the day, it allows
Beautiful.
children to just
We
be what
have
they are.
a,
Like, they're not
girl that's a member of
patient in
our
a hospital.
club,
They're not a patient
the
with
Coral
cancer.
Gables
They're
Club.
just
I have
a
two
kid.
clubs.
It provides that normalization, and it
She has a
comfort
music
and
school in
giving them a
Coral
chance
Gables.
to
And she teaches
kind of escape
everything.
what's going on,
So
even if
nice.
it's just
Yeah.
for a
It is
little
so
while.
good for
And
the
she's an
heart.
opera singer. So we had a karaoke fundraiser.
I'm a
She was the
pediatric
first
surgeon,
person
and,
up
one
because
day
somebody
Stephanie
requested
came
she
over
sing
and started playing music,
Time to Say
for
Goodbye.
the child, and I saw an
I'm telling
amazing
you, everybody was like,
difference under music therapy.
Beautiful.
The child was
No,
extremely
who's
calm.
going next? I don't know.
Nobody. After that, who's going to go next?
Yeah, right. Everybody had tears in their eyes, you know.
The benefits of music therapy when it comes
So
to
this-
So, oh,
The
look at that.
hospital goes around
and also their
singing
cortisol and other
Yeah.
to the children.
Oh, that's
Yes.
wonderful.
And, you know, some of these kids are critically ill.
Oh, yeah.
So they just play music for them, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful
Yeah. So anything to ameliorate the pain or the
to uplift,
get the
you know?
uplift. Yeah. Yeah.
As we know, music
As well as the provider,
brings
I would
memories.
love to
Yeah.
For me,
once
when I hear a
experience
song, it reminds me of people,
the reaction,
you know? And I'm
Yeah,
always like,
no, it's true.
you know,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I remember that day, you know?
Yeah, right. No, it's absolutely right. Yeah.
Committed to the burn service.
So,
Look at that, that's beautiful.
yeah.
A music therapy referral.
Music is for the heart,
Yeah.
you know?
They do that in some of those senior living facilities too. They have somebody come in, they volunteer their time, and they sing. They go into patients' rooms. Yeah, it's
beautiful.
kind of like this. Only this is with kids. So, oh.
This is my NICU babies.
Yeah.
Which a lot of them may not be born with that innate reflex to do so. because
Do I
they
recall that you had
that
when
reflex that is crucial
your children were young? Did you have an issue?
feed.
Were you dealing with one of the hospitals?
I, well, one of my sons is my oldest son. He's born on the spectrum of autism.
Okay.
Yeah, he had breathing holding spells,
Okay.
which some of them is a sign.
Yeah.
So we discovered like around 18 months, 19 months, that he was autistic in the spectrum.
Yeah.
But today, he's in a wonderful college. He's in Virginia, all on his own.
Camp caregivers
And,
is a weekly support group
You know,
for
he
parents
might
and
not make
caregivers who offer
friends or be
support
too,
outside.
you know, he has sensory issues and overstimulation and the whole 9 yards. But, hey, he's going to college. He's doing great.
Yeah.
That's all we can ask for.
We had a producer here who was in the transformation over 1 year was nothing. It was miraculous, you know, not being able to look at you in the eye and that kind of stuff, and just different things that, you know, kind of tipped you off.
Yeah,
And then you'd never know it now.
you never know.
Never know it now. Yeah, so
You know, I
good
always
for
say
you.
that the brain is like an elastic, you know? The more information you give it, it pulls and it pulls and it pulls. And eventually, something has to stick in, you know?
Well, we have a children's dental clinic that's across from Crystal Academy. And we take the kids, you know, because it's a school for autistic children, and we take the kids across the school to our dental clinic. And we have been able to actually treat them, but the idea was to get them used to being in a chair and just being exposed to it, so they're not afraid. And we started doing that again, yeah. And
We used
it's
to
really great.
take my son Karen to like Disney on Ice. I told you the story.
Yeah,
You know, and people were like, put the little head. No, we're like, no headphones.
yeah,
We're going to expose him to sound,
right.
you know, so he can get used to it.
Yeah.
Get used to it. And I think obviously now I laugh and I say, oh my God, I torture my kid.
You're right.
I torture him. But We will leave that. He
You
did.
did. Oh, here's your dad. Oh, isn't that's two. Yeah.
My dad. God, you don't
Oh,
realize
that's
how you
sweet.
miss someone until they're gone, you know?
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
But I know he's always with me,
Yeah.
especially during these times when I'm fundraising. I'm like, please.
Oh, you're talking about him all
Yeah.
the time. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Let's
Yeah.
make it smooth. Let's
Yeah.
raise lots of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's my son. He's
yeah. Now, what's his name?
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Nicholas was actually in ICU
Was
for
he?
15 days when he was born.
Well, see, that's what I remember, that over the years that you had a child, and I thought that's how you got connected with the
it's-
hospital.
No, it was just what we do, you know. We
That's what you
help,
do.
and
Yeah, right.
some of the things that we do, we really give ourselves to because it's personal.
But
And-
but it becomes personal when you've got
Yeah.
a child in ICU for a
Yeah.
while, you know.
Well, he was there 15 days, and he had a little blood, something on the blood. And, you know, when you have other children at home, and
It's tough.
it's tough. And so David and I split our time.
You had
know.
to. Yeah.
He stayed with the one at home while he went to therapy because don't forget, he was in the spectrum of autism.
Oh, geez.
So I have one in the spectrum and then the other one in the NICU.
Oh, my God.
And
Well, you have, no wonder you're so compassionate. You've been there so many times. Come on.
Nicholas Children's Hospital used to call us frequent flyer miles.
Exactly.
And when you have so many,
Yeah,
it's inevitable to
exactly.
end up in the hospital.
Yeah, yeah, you have to, yeah.
Broken bones, therapies, you know.
Whatever, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So
So, yeah, so you got frequent flyer miles with him. Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness. So, and here he is speaking at an event, I take it.
our first
Yeah.
fundraising event.
Oh, that
Passion
was
Heartbeats,
the Passion
yes.
Heartbeats. Yeah.
Yes. And he spoke. We let him do his thing. We gave him the platform of our friends.
I love that.
He did it all that night.
I love that he knew to take advantage of you.
Yes. But
Use your connections.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about that.
he's like, invite your friends.
Invite
I'm
your
like,
friends. Yeah, right.
But it was great. We had
How are
about
you going to say no to your son, right?
and we had 200 and
After he raised all by himself,
that's the
800.
thing that he proved himself. It was
Yeah,
like,
right.
okay, well, now we
Yeah.
really got to do
Look what
it.
I did,
Yeah.
and I'm a kid.
Yeah.
What can you do, right?
And it's funny because that night, you know, we were expecting 150 people. We clocked in at 243 people.
Are you kidding?
Yes, we got to pay extra for the open bar. So, that's how
my
we know
God.
we had more people than expected.
That's how you knew. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, that's so funny. So they were counting?
Yeah.
Clocked in, okay. Oh my goodness.
We started, you know, we're like, oh,
Where did you do
150
it?
At the Regatta Club.
Oh yeah, that's so pretty.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
It was outside the night. First, it started raining. It looked like we were like in the middle of a hurricane.
Yeah.
But it all turned out wonderful, you know?
Oh really?
Yes, thank God.
I've been to a couple events there. First time I went was right after they opened with the Junior Orange Bowl, and they had some kind of outdoor event. And I
Yes.
thought, oh, this is what Regatta's all about.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the concept.
Don't do it during rainy season.
Oh no, good thinking.
Yes. It was terrible. We were like, oh my God, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
But somehow, some way, it cleared. It cleared.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing, people showed up without tickets. They
Oh,
bought
really?
tickets at the door.
Oh, that's so Miami.
So Miami.
People RSVP at the last minute.
Like, that's
I don't even worry when I do an event and I go, oh, we don't have enough people. Not to worry. We're in Miami.
Yeah.
People don't RSVP. They just show up.
They show up.
Yeah, they don't care if they have to pay more.
Yep.
You know, they'll pay $10, $20, $50 more. They don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm guilty. I'm some of those people.
I know. I've been known to show up a couple of times and they go, you're not on the list. I go, I can't imagine.
You're like, wait, are you
Okay,
sure?
I'll pay.
Yeah.
I'll pay.
You know what? You're giving it for a good cause whenever you showed up
I
somewhere.
know, that's what I figured.
You
You
know?
know, big deal.
I'm like, okay, well, that $25 doesn't matter, you know? Like, I volunteer at Whispering Mains.
Mm-hmm.
And this year I was like, oh, I'm not going to go. I have so many other things to do next day.
Yeah.
And I showed up the same day.
Okay, are we through with the pictures? Priscilla? We're done?
My beautiful board.
Okay, because
Some of them.
we're out of time. We've already used up our time.
It was good conversation.
Have we even gone through all the pictures? I don't even know it. But Cristina, what a delight and a half to have you here. Thank you so much for coming, and good luck with Elio's Kitchen's next event.
Gloria, thank you so much for the opportunity.
You're welcome. Oh
Really,
my
thank
gosh!
you.
Anytime you want to come back and tell me what you're doing, I'd love to have you.
I was very nervous, and you made it so easy.
I told you, it's
Yes.
nothing to be nervous about. But again, thank you, South Florida PBS, for sponsoring the show. And November 13th.
At the Coral Gables Women's Club from 6:30 to 9:30.
And if you show up and you haven't RSVP'd, how
Doesn't
much
matter.
is it?
We got tickets at the door.
Okay, and how much is it?
$125.
$120.
We kept it at the same price.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so until next time, be good, be safe, make a difference, and support Elio's Kitchen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.